Hey, well, you too. Archie here. This is another video on the Maura Murray case. Article sent by a loyal sub, Thunderbolt. And what's good about having fans and people, because sometimes when I look up stuff and can't find stuff, other people have stuff for me. And it's great. Because you know what? Just like a good rock band, if you don't have them people to buy your albums, you know, you're nobody. I mean, don't get me wrong, I search and search every day for something here, something there, and I'm always trying to find new stuff, but sometimes I just don't get that lucky. But having great fans, hey, always getting sent something. So I'd just like to mention that. Highly appreciate everybody joining. It's an honor to have people, you know, joining a channel, not fake fucking subscribers and stuff. Because you know you got a true fan base when you start getting stuff from people. And what's good about this, of course, is that I can put my thoughts and theories into this stuff. So you know what? You help me, I help you. You know, one day, hopefully, when this breaks through, man, like other YouTubers, I'm gonna try and do the best I can to give back and help the way people help me. I'm gonna do my best to see what I can do to help. And anyways, going over this article, something in this article that comes up, it was 2008, and by 2008 they were still talking about how Maura hit a tree, and in the snow you could see the tire tracks that go in to the tree. Yeah, they're going to go back on the question of where Maura is. As you can read down here. Most important question is, of course, who with common sense would know that where's Maura? Enforcement involved. Handle the investigation according. Oh yeah, another thing they say in this is that they did all the proper procedures. Everybody did their job in this case from this article, which I'm sorry, I think this case was done very poorly. When I wanted to look into this, and all they talk about is, you know, the bus driver. They go on to talk about, you know, go to the witness statements, you know. Smith requested a Grafton County dispatch call resident listed with the car's registration. You know, this is all the stuff that happened that night. I don't even think by this time the Coca-Cola bottle with the strong odor of alcohol, but then again, they say that a broken wine box was in the car. Also, that wasn't mentioned. Smith tried getting a hold of, you know, Maura's father. Search warrant was issued by Judge Timothy McKenna of Haverhill to search the impound searching the car. I don't know why would they need a goddamn search warrant? Should just search it anyways. It's part of a crime investigation, right? You shouldn't need a search order for that. Why would they do that? That right there is very funny. Search warrant for a criminal investigation. Unless they weren't doing it as a criminal investigation. But that sounds funny to me. What I was looking in this for, of course, was the red truck. All they keep talking about is, you know, that you can see the search warrant, the Saturn. Now we're down to Kathleen Murray. Dispatch was connecting Fred Murray. And I think they also talking about a depression. I mean, this to me is just all a bunch of, you know, very poor investigation. We've been talking about a hockey bag, backpack full of beer. I mean, this being said, it's 4 years later. And this has got all just the same stuff. And I think, yeah, that's it. 4 years later, and all they keep talking about is the car, the wine bottle, the investigation was done well. Everything done by procedure, which is BS. Because I think they could have done a lot more, like look for that red truck. The witness statement ain't in here. I don't know how long that woman waited to come out, a year, 2 years, to come out with a, you know, witness statement to the red truck. But that ain't even in here. And like I said, this was in 2008, 4 years later. And all they're doing is recommending their investigation and how well they done. And all the nitpick stuff that's just, you know, just nothing. But it is good to go over stuff like this. Because it only goes to show what lack of investigating has been done by this point. You know what? Some people look at this and say, oh, geez, they're doing their job. Trying to make themselves look good. I know this person who wrote this article trying to make someone look good. Because I don't think no one did any good. It's on my shoe. It's on my shoe. Oh, that's better. Sitting here going clack, clack. But anyways, it's always good to get stuff like this. Because it's always good to report stuff. And when people try to make themselves look good like they do in this article. And I just skimmed through it. I didn't read it all. I went through half of it and I just skimmed through it now. And there's nothing in this article that interests me. Just poor investigation. That's all this is. And some, oh, we did the best we could. We did the best. We're still doing the best we can. You're not doing the best of nothing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like I say, as you can see, 2008, 4 years later, nothing on the red truck. Hell, nothing about the 112 dirtbag in this. That sick son of a bitch. Now he came out in 2009, I believe. Or was it? When the hell did he come out? Like the 15th? No, shit. I don't know if he came out around this time. But all I know is that red pickup truck is the main thing. The main thing in this story. And I think that woman came out and said that witness statement, I want to say, like maybe a year later or months later. So it was, 4 years and not talking about that red truck. You see how much time has been put into this article and nothing said about the red truck. So 4 years have gone by in this case, and still they're not hunting for the red truck. That's where the poor investigation comes in for me. As soon as that witness came out and spoke that word, red truck, 2 words. The red truck, I saw a red truck, I saw this guy staring at me. He went to the store, I went to the store, Then he drove off in the direction of the accident. As soon as that came out of that woman's mouth, that's when they're supposed to fucking put an APB, all police lookout, whatever the hell they call it, and start searching for that red truck. State police could have pulled over anybody with a red truck. Just out of the fact of spite, I would have done that. Just for the fact we're looking for a missing girl, you have a red truck, we need to make sure she's not with you. Someone can bend some laws here, people, but someone didn't want to in my eyes. Whatever the case may be, even if the law enforcement was involved in this case, it's just sick. It drives me nuts. And I'm glad Thunderbolt sent this because, all it shows is what they did, what they seen. All the alcohol, we know what she did. She probably was depressed. Alcohol, went off in the woods and killed herself. Even though there's no goddamn footprints leading nowhere. But to the end of this, but 2 feet, whatever feet away from her car to another freaking vehicle, getting into that vehicle, which would have been the red truck. And then they sit there and go on in this article talking about, we did a great job. They did a great job. They didn't do nothing. Because that red truck never got hunted down. That is the biggest key issue. And there's another article that came up on Reddit. Actually, I'm going to go to that right now, folks, right now. It's out of the way. Hopefully it comes up. Aha. Takeaways from... No, this ain't it. Damn it. This one ain't it. Shit. Someone... Uh-oh. I hope this is it. No, bear with me. I'm going to back it up. Someone brought up an... no, is this it? Whatever the hell this means. I don't know what the hell this is. But does anyone know why Sullivan County DOC Goshen et al. Was involved? I don't know who the hell that is. Or even if that's English. I'm traveling, excuse my format. Tell me you were driving when you wrote this, guy. Materials, there's a list of law enforcement personnel involved that includes 2 from Sullivan County. I know from names, it's New Hampshire, whatever the hell is Goshen, E.T. If someone could relate that to me. Someone has asked me what this could mean and was curious. If anyone knows or remembers of any about this, thank you. I don't know what the hell that means. That means 2 law enforcement came from another county, another district. Oh, and that's what I had up. This. But I ain't even going to go over that because I think I went over some of that. And once again, it doesn't mention nothing about the goddamn red truck. Now, if there was an undercover or an off-duty cop in a red truck, maybe involved. If that's the question. But still, no red truck. No red truck. You know what? There's nothing more I want to know about in this case but the red truck. I mean, don't get me wrong. When something is thrown at me in a link, I'm going to check it out just to see if it's that red truck. I mean, Thunderbolt did tell me there was nothing to do with the red truck, but still, it was great for that person to send that to me because, once again, you know what? Everybody's covering their ass. They did great detective work. They keep working on this case. If they did great work, they would have looked for this. They would have hunted this red truck. And like I say, 4 years later, nothing on the red truck. Nothing. Even though that 112 dirtbag, I tell you right now, owned a red truck. Or, who knows, maybe photoshopped a picture and put it up on his page just for a sick practical joke. But he knew what that red truck looked like. And it was a sidestep red truck. So, whether or not he's the culprit, you know, how did he know that this was a red truck? And that's the question about this 112 dirtbag. Was he ever in the Marines? I'd like to know. I would like to know. But I don't know if I'll be able to find out because I tell you, he has literally turned off his social pages to private. But whatever the case may be. All I know is more stuff to talk about. No red truck. So, what's the case? What will be brought up again is the key. I swear to God, the only thing I want to hear about is that red truck. And if they would have looked for it when it was said about, honestly, I think they would have found that killer. Goddamn right. Till that next video, be safe, take care, and keep crediting yourself. There, people, just like in that last article. Because in my eyes, did some poor investigating. Be safe, people. Out.